In today's video, I'm doing something similar to making turtles, but these are just a little bit different, and I'm going to be putting these in the oven. So I hope you come along with me and let me show you how I put these together. I'm calling these Chocolate Walnut Caramel Delights. These are delicious. I hope you'll come along with me while I put these together. I'm going to grab my cupcake pan and I'm going to fill it with the papers and get that ready. I think it's just going to be easier to take 3 bowls and fill them up. That way I can easily just grab from the bowls. Now that I got that done, I'm going to go ahead and grab the chocolate. I thought it'd be nice to have the chocolate on the bottom. You know, you could just do this any way you wanted to do. If you wanted the caramel on the bottom, do it that way. But I'm just going to layer it this way. I'm going to do the chocolate and get those all in there. I kind of want to make sure it's enough to cover the bottom. You can kind of play around with that to decide how many you want to put in there. Moving a little bit from one to the other. So much for the bowl, right? That's okay. Just as long as I get it in there just about like that. And I kind of flatten them out so they're not on top of each other. That way they'll melt better. Making sure. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my walnuts in. I want the walnuts to melt into the chocolate. I think that's going to be a good plan to do that. Once I get that done, I'm going to put the caramel on. And then I want to top it again with the chocolate. I would like to find several recipes with the caramel bits. They're so much fun to work with. They melt really well. And you could just add them to just anything, even ice cream. I could see doing that, melting them and putting them in ice cream. But they are just perfect for little treats, and Christmas is coming. I want to put these in the oven at 350 degrees and I'm just going to watch them. And what I want to do is once the top has melted, I am going to push some walnuts into the top. And here they are as they are starting to melt in the oven. And now I'm just taking them out and just kind of blending them just a little bit on the top and getting ready to put my walnuts in on the top of each one of them. And now I'm going to go ahead and press the walnuts in. I'm going to get them all on there, and then I'm going to take a cup and just make sure I press them in. You could use your hands too, just like that. Make sure I kind of cover the top. We really love walnuts around here, so you could leave the walnuts off of there if you don't like walnuts that much. That's what's so fun about these. But I found it interesting, you know, how good these come together. They all melt so nice. I'm just going to go ahead and push them all. It kind of just makes them all come together. You really want to let them cool before you take them apart. These were a lot of fun to make, and these would freeze really well also. You could put them in the freezer and then have them anytime you wanted them. If you enjoyed this video today, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hit the like button. And I want to thank you so much for watching.